And about Poroshenko. Poroshenko is an animal. You cannot force your people against each other. He said the Southeast against the West in Ukraine. What is this? What kind of separation is he doing? We are one people. I speak Ukrainian. I am Ukrainian. I have a Ukrainian father, but I am unhappy with this government. Well, all our presidents, however many there were, all stole money from people and ran abroad. And why did they not invest what they stole in Ukraine? That would have benefited the country. The government budget would be in balance, there might be some gain to us, but they all ran abroad with our money. Now, of course, abroad, meaning the West, will stand up for them. All of them are gangsters. They are all thieves, embezzlers. Poroshenko will never be forgiven. He must know that. He thinks that he will run away somewhere after all of this. People will revolt. For 22 years, we have had no decent life. Prices have risen with lightning speed, but pensions have been the same. It's horrible. I do not trust Poroshenko. And in general, we never had a good, decent leader. One, Kravchuk, built a mansion for himself. Then second who came, what's his name? He was bald. Kuchma was the same. And then Yushchenko, who was working in the cemeteries, meaning he increased the retirement age. Nobody was taking care of the country. And Yanukovych, he was thinking too much about God. There was no single leader, no ruler, such as Big Daddy, Batyka in Belarus, or Putin in Russia. And I do not blame Putin. I'm myself Ukrainian, Khachlushka, but I do not blame him, because he sympathizes with us. He sees that we are dying. What do we die for? Why? Because they sold the land of Donetsk region to America to produce shale gas? They think we are second-class people, like white trash, that we are stupid. Poroshenko and Yatsenyuk both said they are only stupid people who live in the East. We are hard workers. So, because of that we are stupid? Well, we are smarter than he is. Smarter. Much smarter. Look at that. Prices are skyrocketing. I just bought a bun of bread. Before it cost 3 hryvnia, and now 5 hryvnia. I cannot eat rye bread. I have stomach problems. And the drugs. I do not even have word for it. Here, I bought retinidine for my stomach, medicine. It used to be 5 hryvnia, and now 8 hryvnia. Everything gets more and more expensive. What do they think? They sold this land with the shale to America. That's why there is bloodshed in Donetsk. They need to kill all the people. So, they sicked right sector, whatever sector, and other dregs of the world on us. But we rebelled. People rebelled. We are not separatists at all. We're just tired of all of this. For 23 years, we have been waiting for improvement, but not one of the presidents has brought a better life to us, the ordinary people. I cannot even talk about Poroshenko. He's terrible, and it's all going to be even more terrible. I'm not saying that I'm a prophet, but I have lived for 73 years. I still have a brain in my head. I have life experience. I was born during the Great Patriotic War in October. The war began in June, and I was born in October. I do not trust Poroshenko. They sold all the land to America. Now, Americans will come here given their rights as owners of our land. So, they need to get rid of people first. And that's why Europe is sticking its nose here as well, because they want to use our mines to fill with their nuclear waste. And they talk about that openly. And what about people living here? They don't need people here. They need to kill us all and be done with us. It's unforgivable. It's not even fascism. It's cannibalism. They just eat people, and that's it. That's how it is. And people cannot take it anymore. And Poroshenko is not a president for us. We didn't vote for him. They are all so negative. They fill their pockets and bags with other people's money, and then, using this money, they do to us, the people, whatever they want. And that's how it is. I do not recognize him as president. All of those in Kiev with him in parliament either. They are all gangsters and crooks, just cowards. I worked at the foundry for 37 years. I have no money now. I do not drink, I do not smoke, I never fool around, and I am not a spender at all. And, except for a one-bedroom apartment which I received from the Soviet government, I have nothing. I worked hard and lived an honest life. And children of those crooks, even before they are born, are already millionaires. From where? Because they are all thieves. There is not a single honest person in government. None. Look at the deputies. They are gangsters and thieves. And all the presidents we have had, the whole parliament, they are all thieves and speculators. And I am not afraid. That Satan with braid, Yulia Tymoshenko. They decorated a Christmas tree in Kiev with her portrait. People demanded that she be hanged. She is planning to enclose the Lugansk and Donetsk regions with barbed wire. She said it openly. I heard it with my own ears. Thank God I am still of clear mind. So, she and the whole government should be hanged because they are all bandits. How it is possible to put one Ukrainian against another Ukrainian? It's just impossible to understand. They do that because they need to exterminate the people here. They don't need us. Nobody needs us. Nobody needs us absolutely. Not Europe, not America. America even wants to put their rockets here in order to bomb Russia. That's why they need this land. That's all. And all the people know this. And I don't know if people of Western Ukraine know about it. I cannot speak for them. But there are some sensible people there too, and I'm grateful to them. They are normal people, just deceived by false promises of a new government. One promise after another promise, but they don't do anything good for the people. We have frozen wages, prices rise on food and medicine, jobs are destroyed. They have bombed and destroyed factories and plants here. Now we have nowhere to work. And all the people who were on Poroshenko's side have left here for Western Ukraine. For example, an old woman, 80 years old, left, but there were just a few of them, not many. And where did he come from, that Poroshenko? And why? They are all rascals. That's it. And I'm not afraid of them. Let them come and shoot. They need blood? I am here. Let them shoot. I lived all my life honestly. I am 73 years old, but I am sorry and ashamed of Ukraine. Ukraine was whole and healthy. We have never wanted Ukraine to become broken down. No one wants that. We lived quietly, and well, God bless, we would have continued to live quietly. But they decided to sell Ukraine, her land, and thus to destroy the people living here. Here you have the whole truth. And I have not made up anything. I have not exaggerated. I say it as it has been in my life.